Now, good dust extraction and particle extraction is all about having the right flow of air through, and this is why you know, having the different diameter of hoses and that sort of stuff is so important. But what happens if things aren't going to plan and there might be an obstruction in the hose or something like that? So there's fairly standard operation, and you can hear it's very, very quiet. And there was the auto clean just cutting in. Right, now what happens if, for example, there's an obstruction? Well, let's make one. So we know very, very quickly, the machine will tell us when there's a problem and, you know, there's an obstruction in there, and that's preventing good extraction. So there we go. Now in manual or auto mode you can have auto clean, and what this is that about every seconds or so you'll hear a sort of bump on the filter, and that is just dislodging particles that affect its efficiency. Right, another thing that I really liked about this machine is this bit of kit. Interesting, because the one thing about moving it around, of course, is that, you know, the dust bag is connected to, obviously, to the inlet bag. But by using this, you can actually shut off the dust when you want to move the machine, and switch it on again when you want to collect dust again. Very similar sort of thing with the standard dust plug, but this is a much more useful. Okay, so we've dealt with the ability to plug and stop any dust from coming in when you're moving the machine. When it comes to moving the machine, the wheels are really big enough, as you can see, for this to move around very, very easily. So although it's quite a heavy machine, and it does have this rather nice carry handle at the top, to be honest, you wouldn't want to be carrying that around very much. It's quite heavy. Another feature that I really like, you have to do it when you get it out of the box, is to add this tool tray at the back. Now you get a very generous 7.5 meters of cord. It's got to go somewhere, and what better place than that? So a real classic example of when you buy a Festool tool, you know that other people have done the thinking for you, even down to, you know, a feed like that to hold the you know, the plug in place so that you know where it is. This is another feature. Right. As you can see, those are the hooks that you can use for stowing the vacuum hose in transit. It's great, so you can safely move without pushing dust anywhere. Okay. Right. Now, to access the innards, it's a simple case of lifting, taking the clips and lifting. As you can see, it's very, very capacious. Now, I've done quite a lot of work on that, but that bag is safe and easy to remove because it closes off the end. Here you can see the filter, which again is fairly straightforward to remove and replace. Again, the easier it is to do all of these things, the less chance there is that you're going to actually be absorbing or breathing in any dust. Putting it all back. Again, fairly straightforward. There's an awful lot to like about this. As you can see, I've had it on site for a couple of weeks, and it's bearing a few scars, but terribly impressed. And cleaning up at the end of the day, because it's just as happy hoovering up a floor as it is extracting from you know, one of my cordless machines. Yeah, I just had to use a different adapter there, which is one of my handy adapters. So excellent machine, really the kind of machine that you can plug in and forget, as long as you know that you've made the right choices and made the right selections on your controls. It'll work for you.